All right, my brothers and sisters of metal, welcome back to another edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where faith meets fire and the word rides a double kick. Tonight, we're stepping into the battlefield of belief and blasting through the review of Worldview's brand new album, Invincible, that just dropped today, October 17th, 2025. This record is more than sound. It is spirit in motion, a powerful testimony forged in metal, message, and ministry. But before we dive in, make sure you check out and connect with the band, follow Worldview on all their socials, and check out their website. All the links are in the description page of this video. And don't just stream this one, guys. Go buy the album, show the band some love. Support real musicians who are spreading light through heavy music, because this is what faith sounds like when it is armed and unafraid. But before we get into this album review, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly. Let's go ahead and meet the band Worldview. You have Parra on lead vocals, George Ochoa, my good friend, on guitars, and the master behind the production, Todd, Libby on bass and keyboards, Terry the Animal Russel on drums, and you have Crystal Mancaruso on backing vocals. Of course, Invincible is the long-awaited follow-up to the debut album Metal Masterpieces 2015, The Chosen Few, one of my favorite albums of all time. This one was produced by George Ochoa and the legendary Dino Elefante. This album blends old-school craftsmanship with timeless conviction and just great, killer Christian metal music. Let's get into it. All right, opening up this killer album is Beware the Wolves. This record opens up with a warning and some wisdom. Terry the Animal Russel sets the tone with thunderous drumming that sounds like the heartbeat of a warrior preparing for battle. Todd Libby's bass just rumbles underneath the mix, just bringing a sense of heaviness to the track. Ochoa's guitar, his riffs slice through the tension like truth cutting through deception. The riffs are sharp, and the solo burns like revelations. And then Parra steps in with commanding, clear, and anointed killer vocals. He's not just singing about danger, he's calling the faithful to awareness. His voice cries out like a shepherd to the flock, beware the wolves among you. Crystal Mancaruso adds a haunting echo behind his vocals, like the voice of discernment reminding you to stay awake. It is a powerhouse opener, not in fear, but faithful in vigilance. Let's go ahead and crank it up. Let's check out Beware the Wolves right now. Let's go. Up next is the title track, Invincible. It is not arrogance, it's affirmation. Through Christ, we are invincible. Ochoa's riff opens up like a sunrise over the battlefield, bright, bold, and unstoppable. Terry the Animal Russel's groove is disciplined, steady, and full of conviction. Libby anchors it down with a heartbeat bass line that just feels alive. Parra's belts this one from the mountaintop. His tone is triumphant. declaring that no weapon formed against us shall prosper as long as God's on our side. Crystal Mancaruso's harmonies soar beside him like angels in formation. The two voices together, masculine grit and angelic lift, form the sound of spiritual victory. This song of declaration, not we might make it, but we will overcome. Let's crank it up. Let's check out the title track, Invincible. Let's go. All right, guys, track 3 is called Blindsided. It's a track about betrayal and lost love. Terry the Animal Russel just drives it with a pounding rhythm. And then you have Todd Libby's bass that is killer and follows along with power and grace. Ochoa crafts a riff that is both urgent and melodic, has a lot of tension and release, and gives you that shadowy feeling with a little bit of light coming through at the end. Parra's delivery is raw. You can hear the hurt, but you can also hear the healing as well. Mancaruso steps in during the bridge with gentle echoes, like the spirit whispering through the noise. Let's go ahead and turn this one up. Let's check out Blindsided right now.
I thought that we were meant to be, and that our love would last forever. But now I feel as though I've been blindsided. I never saw this coming.
All right, guys, track number 4 is the epic track Mystery Babylon. It's where prophecy meets power metal. I get a little bit of Maiden here. I also get a little bit of Dio here. Just a brilliant track in my opinion. The track calls out deception, false idols, and spiritual fog of modern life. Ochoa's guitar tone is thick, cinematic, and layered, painting the picture of chaos that only truth can pierce. Terry the Animal's drums roll like thunder and judgment. Parra becomes the messenger here, his voice lifting from controlled storytelling to righteous fury. And then you have Todd Libby's bass that just rumbles in the mix, just makes it killer. And then you have Crystal Mancaruso's vocals really bring that supernatural touch to the song, almost like an echo of warning from Revelation itself. This one is not just a song, it is scripture with distortion. Crank this one up, do some head banging for the Lord. Let's check it out right now. All right, on this one, this is track number 5. It is the song called Who's to Say. It was where the tempo softens, but the conviction stays strong. This is the band's journey moment on the album, and it is incredible. Todd Libby, just killer on this with melodic bass lines that sing beneath the guitars. Terry, the Animal Russel's drumming is restrained but articulate, just really holding it together. George's clean tones sparkle like hope through clouds, and Ray just sings with so much introspection and powerful vocals on this one. I love it. And then you get Crystal's harmonies that really turns this chorus into affirmation, just warm, reflective, and full of grace. Turn this one up. Get your lighters out, get your phone out, whatever. Let's turn it up. Let's check out Who's to Say. Let's go.
I try to find the reasons why. Who's to say, who's to blame? Why fail upon? Who's to save you or I? Take any blame. It was so long ago.
guys, track number 6. Man, I love this one. Don't Talk to Strangers. It is a Dio cover, and man, is it great. So when you cover a legend like Ronnie James Dio, you better have a purpose, and Worldview delivers without a doubt. They treat this song as a spiritual parable. The stranger in the lyric becomes temptation, the deceiver who whispers half-truths. Ray Parra gives you one of his best performances ever here, in my opinion. Not imitating Dio, but embodying the wisdom of the lyrics through the lens of faith. George's guitar work and solo honors the original while infusing his own melodic signature into it. Just equal parts power and prayer. Awesome job on this one. Terry the Animal Russel and Todd Libby just lock in tight, just giving us that thundering, disciplined, reverent, and strong vibe that we need to make sure this song works right. And then you got Crystal Mancaruso adding that light to a dark story. Her voice softens the shadows without diminishing the danger of the track. It's a brilliant interpretation of the Dio classic that points the message towards spiritual discernment. Man, crank this one up. You're going to love it. Let's go check out Don't Talk to Strangers. Let's go.
Don't talk. Don't let them inside your mind, yeah. Run away, go.
All right, guys, track number 7 is called Vision. In My Mind is one of my favorites on the album. It is a song of clarity, calling, and divine vision. Libby's bass work carries the melody like a heartbeat of purpose. Terry the Animal Russel paints around him with dynamic cymbal work and tender restraint, just keeping the tempo perfect, in my opinion. George's guitar tone here is luminous, soft reverb, layered harmonies, and a tone that feels almost spiritual in itself. Ray Parra's performance is prayerful, a believer seeking direction, surrendering to divine insight. And then you have Crystal Mancaruso's harmonies sound like a prayer answered. The way they blend together just captures the peace that comes from trusting God's plan. Let's go ahead and crank this one up. Let's check out Vision in My Mind. Let's go. All right, guys, track number 8 is called Until We Meet Again. It is a beautifully done track that is pure emotion, a song of hope beyond loss. Terry the Animal Russel keeps the heartbeat of this song moving along with his drumming, just really steady and respectful. Libby plays like he's carrying the weight of the world on top of his shoulders with long resonant tones that feel like a memory. George's guitar tone is gentle, like tears on the string, melodic and honest. Ray Parra delivers one of his most heartfelt performances ever recorded, in my opinion. It's not sorrowful, it's reassuring. His voice carries the truth of reunion, the confidence that we will meet again in glory. And then you got Crystal's harmonies that just wrap the message in peace. Faith, gentle hand on the shoulder of grief. What a brilliant song. Let's go check out Until We Meet Again. Let's go.
There is so much I wished I would have said to you. I'm missing you, and now I know it's not the end. Until we meet again. Until
All right, guys. Track number 9 is called Hauntingly Beautiful. This one is aptly named Beauty Wrapped in Reverence. George crafts a melody that's emotional but fearless. Terry the Animal Russell's drums keep the energy grounded. It's powerful but tender. Libby's bass lines breathe warmth through every verse. Ray and Crystal are the soul of this song. A duet of devotion and wonder. Together they express awe for the mystery of grace and the beauty of divine love. When the chorus hits, you feel heaven leaning in. So let's go ahead and turn this one up. Let's check out Hauntingly Beautiful. Let's go. All right, guys, we are at number 10, the final track on the album. It's called AI Revolution, and it is a banger. This is a track that just oozes Queensryche, and it just totally rocks. Terry the Animal Russell's drumming is brilliant. And then you have Todd Libby's thunderous bass lines underneath it in the mix, just keeping the tempo, making it solid, just keeping it, giving it that edge to it. George's guitar riffs are brilliant. They're modern feeling, they're jagged, and they got a little bit of crunch to it, and I love it. It mirrors the chaos of the world racing toward technology without morality. Ray Parra becomes the voice of consciousness, warning against losing our humanity in the noise. But there's hope. Faith still stands stronger than any machine or AI. Crystal Mancaruso's vocals float through the mix like light in the circuitry, faith flickering even in the dark. So, it is a perfect ending, the sound of spiritual resilience in the digital world. Crank this one up. Let's do some headbanging. Let's check out AI Revolution right now.
It's true. We're shaping new worldview. Artificial new sensation. We have the revelation. We have the mind to understand the AI revolution. It's not just
So, guys, Invincible showcases Worldview at their peak. Faith-forged, musically precise, unapologetically powerful, strikingly melodic, and one of the Metal Coach's top 10 albums of 2025. Yes, it is that freaking brilliant. It's great. So, from what you've heard, what do you think of Invincible by Worldview? Are you going to go check this album out? Are you going to go get it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take, and I want to hear your favorite moments from what we talked about tonight. So, here's your assignment, metalheads. Go purchase Invincible and follow Worldview on all their socials. Hit up their website. Check out their merch page. Go show them some love. And go buy the album. Guys, before you leave, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Also, let me know what you would like for me to react to in future episodes. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to keep this metal train rocking and rolling, help this old metal coach retire someday, he's not having to work at Guitar Center when he's in the 70s, go check out the merchandise store. Go grab yourself something cool to rep the channel. And don't forget to connect with me on all my socials so we can communicate with each other. Guys, I want to thank you for joining me tonight, as always. And remember, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal, keep the faith.